Hello, my crafting friends. Good evening and welcome to your Thursday evening Facebook Live. My name is Sarah Edwards. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I come to you guys live every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 to show you a fun new project. So hopefully you guys are crafting away. I didn't get 1 ounce of crafting done today. I didn't get off work until almost 11, got home and needed to just get some stuff off of my to-do list. So I spent most of the rest of my afternoon trying to decide what retreat bag to do. I have narrowed it down. I know what bag it is. So now I am contemplating on the color to pick. So that is my final thing, and the retreat bags will be ordered, and they actually don't take very long to ship. So I really do have some extra like leeway time, but it is one thing that I need to check off of my to-do list. I've got the make and takes figured out. I've gotten the pillow gifts figured out. So I did a lot of kind of behind the scenes on getting ready for retreat. We have 51 days. I know it's going to be here before we know it. So 51 days until the summer retreat. And this year we are doing it for 9 full days. You don't have to come the entire 9 days, but you are more than welcome to come the entire time or when the festivities start, which is the Thursday. On my Facebook Live, I will not post the LINK. Apparently, we're not supposed to say that on the videos either. So the LINK will be posted to YouTube after tonight's live. So anyway, hopefully you guys are having fun crafting. I know I've got a bunch of my friends that are literally down the road from me crafting. And I have to work tomorrow, so I probably won't get there till Saturday, but I will be able to craft with all of my friends on Saturday. Anyway, let's point you over so we can start crafting. I've got some fun stuff to show you tonight. Make sure all of this is out of the way so you don't see what we're doing. So if you haven't gotten the catalog, please let me know. I did mail a few of them out today for the ones that haven't gotten it or just messaged me about it. So it's so much fun. Absolutely, I love the catalog. Love everything in it. And I love the sets that are the online exclusives also. So I have this printed out and I emailed it a couple times already. So it is a PDF version. So all you have to do is open it and you can print it. And I actually love to be able to look at something on paper. So if you haven't gotten this email, definitely sign up to receive my emails and you will get it. Or send me a quick message and I can go ahead and forward this to you as well. So love all that it is in one spot. So one of the sets we're using, well, we used it on Tuesday as well. It is Impressions Abloom. We are going to focus on using that set again tonight. And next week, we are going to be working with some little piggies, I think. The piggies are so stinking cute. But for tonight, let's finish up this week's using the Impressions of Bloom. It is an online exclusive and it's $48.50 and you get the stamp set and the amazing dies. I went ahead and pulled in some extra dies to show you, and these are called textured note dies. So in the description, before I went live, I put down that you needed 2 pieces of cardstock, and these both measure 4¼ by 5½. Both of them are. This one is Strawberry Slush, and this one is Granny Apple Green. So the best way for me to kind of walk you through how to do this card is literally just to lay these down and show you. So your largest is going to be on the Strawberry Slush. The next size down is going to be on Granny Apple Green. Next one down is going to be on Strawberry Slush. Next one down is going to be on Granny Apple Green. And then this piece right here, so we are leaving the 2 smallest on our little mats. The smallest one is going to go on your piece of basic whites, as well as this little guy. So this is what you need to die cut. I was trying to figure out the easiest way to explain all of this, and I feel like that was the easiest to do versus number 1, number 4, number 6. So there we go. So you can rewatch this as many times as you need to know which sizes go on what color. And you can definitely do different colors. You don't have to pick these colors that I am doing tonight. But with the amazingness of Facebook Lives, I'm going to snap my fingers and look what is popped out. So these are these 2 pieces, okay? And these 2 pieces are that, and then voila, we have these. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? So let's get all of these off, and I will bring everything back in. So here's all of the pieces that I cut out. And yes, I cut the centers out. You're literally not going to be able to see them cut out of the center. But this is how it is going to line up. And it actually makes your card a little bit lighter, cutting some of that cardstock out of the center instead of just having full sheets on top of each other. So that is the design we're going to be doing. Hello, Mary. Welcome. I have my iPad up and I forgot to make sure we were live, but there we are. Okay, everything's perfect. So let me show you the card we're going to be making. Is that not so fun and so cute? And it is very minimal stamping. And really all of the work is in the die cuts, but you're cutting 2 at the same time. So it really went super fast when I was cutting these. Okay, let's put this together. So all we're going to be doing is stamping on these 2 pieces. So I have my large flower. This is a 2-tone or a 2-step stamp, but I am actually only doing 1 step. And I think I have used this set before where I've showed you the 2-step, but for this card, I'm only doing the 1. So when I was playing with this, I was focusing on getting all of the leaves kind of centered, but I realized using the stem, we kind of need the inside piece of the flower. So what I did is I kind of just lined up where I think I would want my stem, and it made this larger part of the leaf sticking up towards the left. And that's kind of how I use this as my guide. Just like that. Easy peasy. And I think that's the only thing we're using the strawberry slush for. So I'm going to go ahead and close it and bring in Granny Apple Green and my stem. Hello, Joan. Welcome. I'm going to ink up my stem and I'm just going to stamp it right inside that little petal leaf right there. And then I'm still going to use my Granny Apple Green and bring in my leaves. Just like that. And let's do the sentiment. Oh, I did forget about the sentiment. I brought in the Blooming Phrases sentiments, and I'm doing celebrates. So let's go ahead and ink this up. I did this in Granny Apple Green. I almost did that backwards. Perfect. Make sure I didn't get any on my work surface. And then our last color is going to be Crumb Cake. Hello, Sarah. Welcome. I just wanted a different color for the center, so I brought in Crumb Cake. You could use pecan pie as well, or early espresso. And I'm just going to stamp the center. I swear to you, this card is so elegant, and I really hope seeing it on video does it justice. So normal, thick basic white, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. I'm going to fold and give it a good crease. And now we're just going to start layering our pieces. So I flipped them upside down, so I worked from the bottom up, I guess you would call it. Get the booger out of I should do this before the live, but I always forget. And I was talking to my daughter, one of my daughters, and I looked at the clock and I was like, oh, I've got 10 minutes to get everything situated. So I really didn't even have time to. I was trying to talk to her on what color bags I should do for the retreats. So this piece is going to go first. There we go. This piece is going to go second. So we're just layering these inside each other. This piece is going to go third. And if you're just joining, in the beginning, I did show you which dies went with what paper. So you can definitely go back and rewatch the beginning of it. There we go. And then last but not least is going to be our basic whites. And then let's grab our sentiment, grab some mini dimensionals. Peel the backing off. I had to cut my fingernails, so I can't pick these up very well. I'm used to having long nails. And this is going to go right across the center. You would really put it wherever you want. There we go. Let's grab some rhinestones. Throw a few rhinestones on here. And voila. That's how easy this card is to put together. And it is absolutely gorgeous. And I think this sentiment, the blooming, I literally can't even talk. Blooming phrases is perfect for this size sentiments or this size die. I was so excited when it worked out just how I had planned. Okay, let's do another one. And then I will let everybody get back to their evening. I have to work again tomorrow at 3:30 in the morning, so I have to be up early. It's nice because I get off early and I still have the rest of my day. But by the time like 7:30, 8 o'clock rolls around, I'm usually ready for bed. Let's do crumb cake. There we go. I know when I was talking to Natalie earlier, I told her we were eating dinner and it was, I don't know, like 5 o'clock, 5:15. And she's like, you guys are old. You guys eat dinner way too early. We do, but we're in bed early too. Okay, do the leaves. And then let's do our sentiments. Perfect. Make sure I didn't get that on my table. And now we just have to glue together. Okay, so I should tell you guys a little secret. So when I'm crafting, and I'm sure I'm not the only one this happens to, my bone folder always goes missing. And then I get frustrated because I can't find it. but my blocks are always beside me. So just to let you know, your blocks work amazing to crease your cardstock. Yes, it's our little secrets. Does anybody else, does anybody else's craft room table get a disaster? And my dimensionals and my bone folder are the things that I lose 980,000 times a day when I'm crafting. It is very frustrating. But my table is pretty clean right now. I did tidy it up. So let's glue this down. And then the next one. Our last one before our stamped images. Perfect. So the set I'm using is Impressions of Bloom. The dies are textured note dies. Yep, textured note dies. And the sentiment is blooming phrases. So those are the three pieces that I'm using to create this masterpiece. Let's peel that back. Let's add a few rhinestones. And then I will show you all three cards. But this would look absolutely beautiful in our blues, our purples, our pinks. That's what I'm doing now. So yeah, super fun and definitely easy to put together. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully it shows all of those beautiful details in the dies. So there you go. Thanks so much for joining. Oh, let's see, is it going to, there it goes. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. It was a pretty quick live, but I wanted to definitely use this set one more time before we move on to hopefully some piggies next week. If you need anything, please feel free to reach out. If not, I will see everybody on Tuesday for another live. We'll chat with you soon. Bye-bye.